It's your brother Mayaka Ale back once again to talk about the RFID microchip. Is going to be looked upon as something that's comforting, something that's good for you, something that you're going to need in the near future as a result of all the destruction that's going to come upon the face of this earth. But before I get started with that, in the spirit, turn towards the east, give all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Of course, the Wadi Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai for another day. The Wadi Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai, as always. And much love and respect to the sincere elders of GMS. Much love and respect to all the Akim, Akwathim who believe in Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. And Shalom to the 144,000 of the elect of the nation Israel. I don't want to Zak, I be one of them. Gotta say Shalom. So yeah, I was watching the movie called Alien Romulus. And you brothers and sisters that can, go check it out. It's not a bad movie. But the main point of that movie that I noticed was that the RFID microchip was heavily pushed upon this movie, without a doubt. If you have a spiritual eye, you can clearly see it. If you have the mind to like decipher things for what they really are, you'll be able to see that the RFID microchip is heavily pushed within this movie. Now, I don't mean to be a spoiler, but I'm gonna give all of you that are new and that are gonna watch this video a heads up. I'm gonna give some spoilers. So there's this man in the movie. His name is Andy, and Andy is an Israelite. I'm pretty sure he might be a Benjamin in the movie, the actor. But like within the movie itself, he's like a robot. And as a robot, he's like half robot, half human. He's given this chip, or he has this chip within his body that allows him to have like different personality traits. There's one that's actually him that's within that chip, and then there's another one that's like a more advanced version of himself, but like it's a completely separate personality trait. But within the movie, you get to see his original personality and then his other personality, which is the more highly functional, the more intelligent, more AI, artificial intelligence version of this man Andy. And all throughout the movie, you're gonna see this guy be literally shown that without him, all the people within this movie would be dead if he did not exist. And that's literally the whole gist of this movie, if you can receive it. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go see it. It's without a doubt a push for the RFID microchip. I have no doubt in my mind about it. All the brothers and sisters, check it out. Let me get this. Obviously in the book of Revelation, that talks directly about it. If anybody says otherwise, that the RFID microchip is not the mark of the beast, you are a lost cause. And if you can't get that through your thick skull, Yahweh Bashim Shai is just going to destroy you. End of story. Whether it's pride or whatever it may be, the Heavenly Father will destroy you as a result of you not knowing this fact. It's a fact. It's not a matter of opinion. It's an actual fact that this little chip is the mark of the beast, and it's going to be forced upon everybody on this earth, whether you like it or not, whether you can receive it or not. And I'm talking to those who want to be hard-headed and stiff-necked about the fact that it really is it. Revelation 13:16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So it doesn't matter in what part of society you are, rich, poor, whether you're enslaved or not, whatever the case is, everybody's gonna have to get this microchip implanted in their skin. It doesn't matter. Reading on. And that no man might buy or sell, and shalom to those in the bushes, by the way, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you're not gonna be able to buy, sell, absolutely positively nothing you're gonna be able to do if you don't get this microchip in your skin. Now, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's gonna propose this thing to you very nicely, in a very nice fashion. He's gonna say, if you take this chip, you're gonna be completely without worries. You're gonna have no worries. You're gonna be able to eat all the food you need. You're gonna drink all the water you need. Your children, if you have children, they're gonna be taken care of. They're gonna be in nursing homes for You might not even have to pay any rent. You might just be able to be rent free if you get this chip. You might be starving yourself. You might be really hungry. And he might just say, hey, if you take this chip, you're gonna get a lot of money, and I'm gonna feed you. I'm gonna give you all this food, everything. You just have to get this little microchip. It's not a big deal. It's just a very small thing. You put it in your skin, and then there's no worries in the world. If you get the charagma, you have nothing to worry about. And that's how deceptive Edomites are. They're gonna make things that seem like they're not bad, look good. And let me get this. Let's keep going in the spirit. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. And that's what this society is all about. What's good is considered evil. What's evil is considered good. Things are completely out of whack. Things are completely upside down. But that's the world we live in under the so-called white man, which is Esau Edom. You can't trust these people. Anything they have to say about anything, it doesn't matter. Their opinion does not matter about anything. So for you, as a Hebrew Israelite, to look to them for guidance, for help, for anything beneficial to your life, you are only destroying yourself. So why would you put yourself in that predicament? It makes no sense. But hey, what do we know, right? We're just a bunch of niggas and spicks that don't know what we're talking about. Now, we do know what we're talking about. You're just not hearkening unto the words that we're saying through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's what it comes down to. Reading on, verse 21. Woe unto them that are wise in their own eyes and prudent in their own sight. Yeah, you think that you got it all figured out. That you have no worries in the world. You know exactly what's going to happen. Okay, so keep that same energy and let's see how you are going to be when you're presented that microchip. When all bets are off, society has literally tumbled, has fell so harshly as a result of what? Jacob's trouble, and then that chip is going to be introduced to people. Are you going to fold, or are you going to stand stiffly for the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai? Or do you want to continue to work and love this society that has no future whatsoever? The choice is yours. Because for you to trust your enemy, you have to be really sick in the mind to really think that you can just believe the same people who are going to offer you the microchip. And it was heavily pushed again in Alien Romulus. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you go see it ASAP. Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is its wickedness. So eventually the wickedness of our oppressors and our enemies are going to show forth. That's how it's always been. But they're so good at being deceptive and being liars and manipulators and deceivers that a large chunk of Israelites that are in the world, they get fooled. Now, of course, we have a few of them who happen to be quote unquote Christians, so-called Christians, and they know that the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. But you best believe there's going to be a large chunk of them that don't have any faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and they're going to take that chip, and that's going to be their demise, their destruction. And that's going to be the furious wrath of the Heavenly Father through his Son with them nuclear missiles. Those nuclear missiles are no joke. And for you to think that you can just get away from that fury just because you wanted to accept the society for what it is, for a little chip, you wanted to just put it in your body, and then now you just sealed yourself for destruction. That's ridiculous. But hey, the Heavenly Father does what he wants at the end of the day. So if you do take it, the Heavenly Father wanted to kill you. Reading on, though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. The same man who put your people in slavery is literally the same exact man from 500 years ago. Y'all don't seem to understand that, and I'm trying to figure out why that is. You trust the same man who put all your ancestors through some rigorous, hardcore, grotesque, gruesome slavery and bloodshed upon millions of bodies of you Israelites were shed. And now here you are, you're about to take the RFID microchip, which is literally the last thing you should be doing. But somebody got to get put to death. Somebody has to fulfill the role of being that large chunk of Israelites that are supposed to get put to death as a result of their obedience to their evil, wicked twin brother known as Esau. He's the same man. Just like, again, rust, you wipe it away a little bit, it's going to show forth what it really is. But what do we know, right? Let me keep reading on. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words, and be pricked therewith. Yeah, he's going to do whatever he can to see if he can overthrow you. And that chip is really the end-all, be-all. You know, we got all this transhumanism stuff, you know, merging machines with humans and just bringing everything all together. You know how you have also the Oculus and all these others, various technologies that people use nowadays. It's all just geared towards the RFID microchip, if you can receive it. That's what it really comes down to. And this evil, mad scientist, Esau, is going to push it upon you people. Especially those of you who think that he has the best interest in his heart for all of y'all. Nah, he's going to want to destroy y'all. Because a lot of you people, y'all love this society. Y'all love being wicked. Y'all love the fact that you can go against the Heavenly Father's doctrine of life, which is the law, statutes, and commandments, which was given only to the nation of Israel. But in the kingdom of heaven, everyone is going to have to keep the commandments, no matter what. And the Israelites are going to be perfect, because the laws are going to be within our inward parts. Everybody else, y'all going to have to keep it just like we do right now in this evil society as best as we can. But hey, that's just the truth. That is the truth. So I want to also talk about how Elon Musk created the Neuralink technology, and how most people believe that he has the best interest for everybody on this earth, including you so-called white people. You're so gullible. Y'all are so stupid. Y'all can't see that this man doesn't like y'all either. He wants to put a chip in your mind, in your body, but y'all just eat it up like he's all for y'all. You have no actual safe haven. You people are literally without any help. But us within the circumcision, we have a help, and his name is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Just read it. Neuralink technology could help us become smarter by connecting our brains directly to computers, allowing us to access vast amounts of information at any time. It can also improve memory recall by recording memories and playing them back at a later date. So this technology is really supposed to like make you advanced, basically. Improve your memory, make you sharper, make you stronger. And that's exactly what happened in the movie Aliens Romulus. Andy was, he was a perfect human being. He was literally AI, so to speak. When you see the movie, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. He was AI in a personified way. He was AI as if he was in the flesh. And it was really interesting to note that. Because, again, in the beginning of the movie, he was just him. He was just like a feeble, a weak-minded kind of person who didn't really have any like backbone about him. But once he took that chip, I forgot where the chip came from, but I do remember that he had gotten a chip from another person, and someone else put it in his brain, and he completely changed up as a person. Very intelligent. He knew exactly what he needed to do, but here was the issue. He was not himself. So how do we know that if you do take this chip, you're going to be somebody that you're not? And that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be a completely different person. Your soul is going to be completely tainted. You're going to be a lost cause. You're going to be lost in the sauce. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai has every right to put you smoothly to death as a result of you taking the RFID microchip. That's plain upon tables, man. But that's all I really got to say through the spirit. I just thought it was very interesting to note that. And shalom to the 3 people who haven't said shalom. But anyhow, yeah, if you haven't seen the movie, you better see it. It's a very spiritual movie. And Tawadi Yahweh Shimei Shai that I got a chance to watch it. So with that, turn towards the east. Give all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai. Again, shalom to the elect of the nation Israel. Shalom.